Sabado. Sabado in the calendar. So, why is it changed to Sunday? And then I asked my catechism teacher, why is it that the Catholic Church changed Saturday to Sunday? Why is it our worship? Why is it our worship different from the early Christians? Again, the answer is consistent because the Catholic Church tells us to do so. Told us. Okay. And as a good Catholic, you must follow the commandment of the church. That was the Pope. That's the decree of the Pope. So instead of going to church on a Sunday, most of the time I would attend an anticipated Mass. An anticipated Mass is a Mass performed on a Saturday afternoon. So in my mind, it's still Saturday. It's the seventh day. So I'm attending religious service on a seventh day. That was what I practiced until we went back to Batangas, and then I later met Weng, my wife. By the way, before I met her, my prayer was, Lord, give me a woman who will lead me to you and will become my wife. And then she showed up at my door. At the door of my office, rather. And then she introduced me to her church, to her faith. And then we became steady. I was still a Catholic then. I was still in between worlds. At that time, my brothers and sisters were already from Catholics. They converted to born again Protestantism. I was the last holdover. And then my mother is already a widow. So I was attending Sabbath service, Rosario, and then on Sunday was accompanying my mother. Again, there's a conflict. And then when I asked when to marry me, and then I said I would not be a convert because of her. I would not be a convert. If I will be a convert, it is because God showed me the way. Amen. So it is not true, Brother Jimmy, that it is way who led me to God. No. Paawayin ako mamaya niya. She was instrumental. Because when I said we have a common ground, we both believe that Saturday is the seventh day. We both believe that the Sabbath day is holy. The only problem is my wife, has already been baptized and I'm still reluctant. So her father, my late father-in-law, Tatay, gave me this softbound copy of the Great Commandments. I think we had a big fight before we got married. Again, I still was hesitating to be baptized. The pull of the outside world is so strong. Because I still, in my thinking, I cannot believe that the 2,000-year-old teaching of my Roman Catholic education is wrong. It cannot be wrong. It's 2,000 years old. Did I grow up into a wrong faith? I keep asking myself that. So what I did was I secluded from the outside world. I was incognito. Doon sa computer natin ngayon ay naka-incognito mode ako. I cannot be reached. I do not want to be disturbed. I told my parents, please do not disturb me. I have, in my room, there is the Bible, there is the great controversy in the middle, and on the left, all my Catholic books. I was already waiting for the result of my bar exams at that time. So and then I have this pamphlet from which I bought from the Mary Mediatrix Church in Lipa. The title of that pamphlet or that little book is The Bible and the Bible Only. It was written by a Jesuit priest. So that became my primary source. So the secondary source are all my Catholic books. And I have not begun reading yet the Great Controversy. The premise of this book by this Jesuit priest is that the Catholic book, as we know it today, is the product of the Roman Catholic Church. Well, it is partially true because it is the Catholic Church which arranged it as what it is known now, from what is known as the Vulgate, the precursor of the Bible, what we know is today. And then, the author made this very bold claim. Since it is the Catholic Church which arranged the books of the Bible, it is the Catholic Church which wrote the Bible, and therefore it owns the Bible. See the logic of this Jesuit priest? He said, how can you claim ownership? In my mind, the author acknowledges that the words written in the Bible are the very words of God. Yet, this author claimed ownership, that the Catholic Church owns the very words of God, owns the Bible. I said, there is something wrong in this premise. You cannot, in law, you cannot claim ownership over the thing that you do not have in the first place. You cannot give what you do not own, right? So I start searching. And then I came to the phrase of the ex cathedra that the Pope can disregard the words of the Bible by reason of his authority as the representative of Christ on earth. Now, that is very wrong again because in law, if you are acting as a representative, you can only do so within the bounds of the authority given to you. The representative cannot supplant the person who he is representing, right? So again, there's something wrong here. So I was already 2 weeks, 3 weeks into seclusion. So I started reading the Great Controversy. To my surprise, the words are not foreign to me. To my surprise, I already heard this before, I already knew this. And then it came out to me that I already read. It's not the first time that I'm reading the Great Controversy because I've read it before. I read it during my younger days because we had a big library at our house in Caloocan, and I later saw it, this hardbound copy of the Great Controversy. Again, I was not taking the words of the Great Controversy at face value at that. But the words there, the discussion there by Ellen White was very logical, very right, very biblical. But again, I said, okay. And then I prayed, the Lord lead me to the truth. Lead me to the truth. And then I think I found a phrase there where Ellen G. White was saying that for us believers, we go to what Jesus had said, or the Lord had said as the truth. We go back to the very words of the Lord. Okay, so again, the Catholic Church says that the words of the Bible are the words of God. Okay, that's correct. SDA Church says the words of the Bible itself came from God. If there's any doubt, look at the phrase, the Lord says. Okay. Now the question here in my mind is that, is the seventh day really the Sabbath? Who should I worship? What is the worship day? Since my faith and then my training, go to what the law says. Go to what the law says. You're a lawyer. You're waiting to be a lawyer. Okay? Go to what Jesus said. There's no confusion about that. Do not go into external sources. Just look at the Bible and seek what Jesus told about Him and the Son. And then may I go now to the phrase, Mark 2:27 and 28. The Sabbath was made for man, not man for Sabbath. And the Son of Man is also the Lord of the Sabbath. Having goosebumps again. Hindi kilabutan na naman ako because that's my first experience when I read that phrase. Jesus is telling me that He is the Lord of the Sabbath. So if He is the Lord of the Sabbath, Sunday cannot be His day. Sunday cannot be His day. Because the Catholic premise that the Sunday is the Lord's day. But here is empirical evidence that Jesus said He is the Lord of the Sabbath. If He is the Lord of the Sabbath, then the Sabbath is His day. All my confusions were gone after that. The truth came to me. So I decided to be baptized. Long story short, was baptized. We became husband and wife. You know? And then I experienced my first persecution. At the day of my wedding, I was still in my barong Tagalog. My wife was still in her wedding gown. One of my cousins came to me and at my face said this, "Ang tanga mo! Ang tanga-tanga ka. Abogado ka pa naman, nagpaloko ka." You know what my reply is? Sabi ko sa kanya, alam mo, pinsan, kung ika'y naging abogado din kagaya, mas madali mong maintindihan na nasa katotohanan ako. Now, I am the Vice President of the Adventist Lawyers Association of the Philippines, and I think I'm only one of the two converts lawyers there. And it's quite disheartening that in Batangas, I'm the only lawyer, only Adventist lawyer. I'm not proud of it, We're trying to convert one, but again, she's still hesitant. She, uh, she is, she admits that the Sabbath is truth, just like me, but she cannot yet trust enough the Lord that whatever she is going to give up at the Sabbath, work at the Sabbath, will be returned to her by the Lord 100 times more. Her name is Attorney Marie Corino, so I urge every one of you